We're at Kom Ombo Temple on the Nile, or just next to the Nile. And here is Mo, our very trusted guide and tour coordinator.
Thank you.
Robert and his wife from the Vancouver area. This is Robert's second time with us.
Well worth it. Come every time.
Okay. So Kom Ombo Temple is a dynastic site, and this is all made of basically sandstone. And there's our geologist Susan that we're going to talk to, because we're looking for any kind of megalithic aspect or element to this location. You can see beautiful columns with glyphs all over the place. Some of the glyphs protrude from the stone. Some of the glyphs are set into the stone, probably representing different time periods. Here you can see that there's still color. You know, after 2,000 years, there's still color in the relief carvings. Is the floor basalt?
No, it's siltstone to sandstone. We thought it was basalt at one time, but we've been down with the hand lens and really looking at it.
Okay, well there's a stone around the corner near where the walls have ears that looks like it's been vitrified, but I want your confirmation.
Okay.
And then what is these two stones in the back, are they diorite?
They're diorite.
They are diorite.
And then there's 3 lintels out here
Yeah.
that are all the granite. There's
Yeah.
the 1, 2, and then the third one way out.
Okay, so the diorite may have come from Aswan, or probably?
May have.
May have, yeah.
Yep.
They're not that big, but they're pretty big. So you see the size of this threshold. This is something that would have been recycled, maybe from another site, from an older megalithic site. And then there's another one back through here. So you see that's at least 5, maybe 10 tons. So the dynastic Egyptians, it's very clear that they understood that there was an older civilization, much older than them, who were the megalithic builders. And so one of the ways we can see that expressed is that when the dynastic people would build one of their centers, they would either do it at a megalithic site, or they would bring stone from a megalithic site to act as a foundation stone to connect the pre-dynastic with their dynastic world. And that's what we're going to be looking at up here with these 2 pieces of diorite. So you see this big chunk badly damaged, possibly cataclysmic, ancient cataclysmic damage, but then reutilized by the dynastic people because they put the symbol. You see the sun with the 2 cobras, and look how coarse the workmanship is as compared to the top. The top would have been originally highly polished. So this is a pre-dynastic stone, maybe brought in from somewhere else and then utilized by the dynastic people. And this was a ritual space during dynastic times. It was a place where initiates would be tested for fear. And so they would be, there's a staircase that goes down, and then there's a large pool, and inside the pool were crocodiles. So the initiate was told by the priests, in order to overcome your fear, you have to go into the pool with the crocodiles And if you come out alive, because there was a side channel to get out, then you have passed the test. So of course that's one of the ultimate fears, is facing something like a giant reptile about to eat you. But what they didn't tell the initiate was that half an hour before he or she was to go into the pool, the crocodiles had been fed. And the classic clamp systems here that we find in different parts of the world. Keystone cuts, as they're called. A way to hold the stones together. So again, the site is called Kom Ombo. It's a dynastic Egyptian in some state of disrepair, but some very nice hieroglyphic features around the corner here. So Susan, over here.
Those are chert pebbles that were in there. Remember how we were seeing the chert pebbles and some of the other things?
Yeah, but it looks melted.
Well, no, that's just, I mean, flint. I mean, that's just flint. But yeah, they probably polished a bit. But...
Or melted, maybe? Or would that have broken the stone up?
That probably would have broken the stone up.
Okay.
I mean, that's a diagenetic feature. Those things grew. It's excess silica in the system, and they'll grow into sort of elongated shapes that are I mean, it's technically a chert, but it's called a flint as well.
Okay.
So very, very hard, silica rich.
Okay. I still think it looks melted.
Well, it could be melted if you'd like.
Could be. Okay, thank you. Oh, there's the walls have ears.
Yes.
Where the walls have ears?
Right there. There's the set of ears.
Oh, there. Yeah, right. Okay, if you look at this thing, you see that rectangular shape, and then an ear on the left side, an ear on the right-hand side. And some people honestly think that that's where we get the term "the walls have ears" from. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But let's continue on walking through Kom Ombo. Let's see what else we can find. So there you see mud brick construction. So that is Greco-Roman, most likely, inferior to the earlier dynastic work, which is all this beautiful sandstone work here. So that's what's intriguing. Again, conventional idea is as time goes on, construction techniques improve and improve and improve and improve. But in this case, the dynastic is clearly way superior to the later Roman period stuff. And the number 42 was very sacred to the dynastic people and maybe the pre-dynastic as well. It said that there were 42 tribes of people of different ethnicities during the dynastic times. And on this wall, we're going to see that depiction. So you're going to see 42 different figures representing different races. So rather than being a homogeneous society, this was the area of the Nile in ancient times was very much a focal center point for many different cultures of the region, into the Mediterranean, into probably Eurasia, Middle East, Eurasia. And so you have the depictions of what are believed to be the 42 tribes of the people of ancient Egypt. Here we have some very deeply carved hieroglyphics. Depiction of a beehive, falcon, snake obviously, a couple of hands without a head, of course the Ankh, the Eye of Horus. So it's not one of the major super sites of Egypt. You may even have never heard of Kom Ombo, but as we're cruising the Nile, that's what we do on our tour with the Kemet School, as we stop at these little locations because basically they're along the way and they are intriguing. In this case, not from a megalithic perspective, but simply from a dynastic Egyptian and Coptic Christian and Roman and Muslim perspective. Okay, thanks for watching. Now it's time for me to do filming with my 4K camera for upcoming YouTube videos. So from Kom Ombo, it's Brian Forster saying goodbye for now.